Welcome to Latinas on Math. Let's get to the stories. So our next story is from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? It has 6.8k upvotes, which normally means it's rather popular.
Okay.
Sometimes in last episodes we did realize it doesn't always, mean that it's a good story, but we'll see. Okay. We'll see. Posted 9 months ago, so quite a while. And the title is, Am I the Asshole for telling my wife I'm bad grammar in here. I'm.
Okay, right.
Okay, am I the asshole for telling my wife that I'm mad that she didn't let me have my friends over? Okay,
I've got it now. A bit more context here.
Yeah. So, the story. Last Saturday, I went over to a friend's house to hang out with the guys. My wife, who gave birth to our son 6 weeks ago, also had her friends over to our house. So I finished up at the gym, head over there and sit down to play some games. After playing for about 30 minutes, my wife calls me, her friend is gone now, and asks if I can come home because a bump on her skin has gotten more painful and she doesn't want to be taking care of the baby alone when it's painful for her to stand and walk at this point. Previously, it only hurt while she was sitting. Obviously, I'm disappointed that I have to leave, but it is what it is. So I get up and tell my friends who gave me a ride over that I need him to give me a ride home. Everyone is confused and upset that I'm leaving, especially since now they're going to be short a person for their game. On the ride home, I call my wife and suggest that I just bring my friends over to my house instead. That way I can help with the baby whenever she needs me to, and I still get to hang out with my friends whenever I'm not needed by her. I really need to contain myself. Okay. She says that she doesn't want people over and we hang up. At this point, I'm mad. You're mad? I'm mad.
I'm so okay.
Okay. After I get home, I lay down next to her. 15 minutes of silence. She obviously doesn't need me at the moment. I finally ask myself out loud, what am I gonna do for the rest of the day? She immediately starts crying and saying, are you seriously mad right now? I tell her yes. I'm not mad that she wanted me home, but I'm mad that she won't let me have my friends over when in my mind it makes no difference to her. They'll be out in the living room the whole time. It's not like she's going to be leaving the bedroom anyways, since it hurts for her to walk. She has no reason in the first place when I'll be in the house and will be available and I will be available at her beck and call. She says my priorities are all wrong. I tell her that she comes before my friends, but that I don't see why I can be there for her when she needs help, but then also be able to go out in the living room to see my friends when she doesn't. That way we're both happy, right? Sorry. She gets all the help she needs, and my Saturday plans that I've been looking forward to all week aren't spoiled. She says I don't get it and that she needs moral support and I won't be able to provide that if my friends are over. I don't understand this because I know that for a fact that if I came home and just hung out playing games in the living room when not actively helping her, that she would be fine with that. She even admitted this was true. After we argued, she took an ibuprofen and felt no pain at all until the next day. Please don't leave negative comments about my wife being a baby or anything. I'm not here to make her look bad or bash her.
Wait. What did he say?
Please don't leave negative comments about my wife being a baby or anything. I'm not here to make her look bad or to bash her. I love and care about her a lot. I just need to know if I was being a jerk or not. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, this is a lot. Yeah. I gotta collect my thoughts
sorry,
here.
The last comment just makes it even better.
Oh my god, please. I want to hear what you have to say.
One comment.
Oh.
Honey, we're not about to bash your wife. We're about to bash you.
You don't gotta worry about your wife.
No, don't worry. No one is going to bash her. You know what? Because you're the asshole here. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
mean, I hope you agree, but
Yes, of course I do.
what?
Okay. Let's
just the worst.
let's start from the beginning.
Let's rewind.
So she's in pain. She wants her husband to come home. He's all fussy about it, but he eventually does come home. And then when he gets home, he was like, okay, she's fine. Why can't my friends come over? She's not going to leave the bedroom anyway. And then he gets mad because she says no.
No, he didn't even get home and see if she's fine on the way because his friends were all, oh, dude, why do you have to go? He was like, well, they could have come to my home and we could continue gaming like 14-year-olds.
I can just see it. He's going to be on the couch with his friends and his wife is going to be like, what's his name? Steve? I don't know.
We don't know.
It's okay.
Let's
It's
call him
anonymous.
Steve.
Like, yeah, let's say Steve. Steve, I need some whatever. And he's like, yeah, babe, I'll be there in a minute.
Just need to win this game. I can't come right
yeah,
now.
babe, I can't pause right now. Oh my God.
And then,
no.
I can imagine the baby crying and he like, babe, the baby's crying. Can someone please?
Oh my God. No, of course not. What the hell? If your wife is in bed, she's in pain, she has this bump. Was it the baby bump? What bump was it?
I mean, I don't know.
No, the baby was born 6 weeks prior.
Yeah, I am.
She's
Wait,
in
let me
pain.
see again. Because a bump on her skin. She has a bump on her skin that she got
so it's not
that
the
got more
baby.
painful. But I think it is somewhere around because she got a baby 6 weeks ago and still not fully
6
recovered.
weeks is really fresh.
6 weeks is nothing. You're not even allowed to have sex or anything 6 weeks after because you're still so hurting. You're still
Right,
having to
right.
recover. And I mean, based from what I hear from other people, from my mom and people I follow, 6 weeks after you had a baby, you're not in your best,
I can
moment.
imagine. I know, you don't like host a party
No,
at
it's
your
like,
place and then
she hasn't probably showered in weeks because, it's painful for even her to stand and walk. She hasn't probably showered. She hasn't slept enough because she has a baby to take care of. And doesn't feel her best, is in pain, and you want to bring your friends over. It's going to be loud.
Right?
It's what about her freedom? What about her comfort?
I know. I swear to God, I feel like, and especially again, the audacity. But like, I am not at loss of words.
Yeah.
Do you see? This is not an ick. This is just asshole behavior, right?
It's
like,
super asshole. But
I-
it's icky. The husband gives me the ick. The husband that he's like, I don't see a problem with this.
And I'm like,
please don't bash my
it's
wife
not
for being a
it's not,
baby.
It's not for you to choose if it's a problem or not. It
No,
has nothing
it's
to do with you.
not.
But I obviously understand that he's like, he wanted to hang out with his friends. Like, I think the wife also understands that,
Yeah, but,
I wish we could have stayed longer, but it is what it is. The wife
yeah.
would also rather probably go out with her friends, but no, she's at home sick, whatever, in pain. She just birthed the human being. You know what I mean? So he has absolutely no empathy whatsoever.
I do have to say, it would have been okay if he had stopped at the point where he said he went home and it is what it is. If he would have just asked if he's disappointed and if he's the asshole for being disappointed that he had to go, like, okay, well, kind of okay. But then he goes on. Sorry, just the audacity of at the end writing, please don't bash my wife for being a baby or something like that.
Right?
Like, so it means you think that of your wife.
Obviously.
It's his opinion apparently because
And
no
why
one
does
else.
he expect for her to get the backlash?
Yeah.
That is
Because he really
tone deaf.
thinks that she was acting like a baby as he is writing here. Like,
I really hope my future husband is not going to be like that. Manifest.
no to you in case, her boyfriend. I'm not going to tell his name in case you don't want to. Not yet, at least. But, don't.
That is not right. That is not right. And he is, to answer your question, you are the asshole.
You are absolutely the asshole.
Yeah.
Are
Sorry
you
to break
kidding
it to you
me? And I'm sorry, even his friends are so childish.
I was gonna say no one is mature and like, hey,
like,
Steve,
okay,
your wife
sure.
needs you. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
home.
next Saturday.
Yeah,
But like,
let's meet next
oh,
time.
she's probably such a. Oh, your wife is really dumb. They're probably like talking bad about her, right?
And seriously, it would have even been the better suggestion instead of inviting them home, saying to your wife, you know what, I'm going to take the baby, I'm going to go back, I'm going to game, and so you can have your peace without the
Right?
baby home.
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
That would have been a better
Everyone
idea.
would have been happy.
Yeah, okay, maybe she still needs the mental support and everything, but
Right.
at least he could have made the effort of, you know what, maybe it's good if you have some quiet moments
Right.
for you
Yeah,
to
can rest.
heal
I'll
without
take
the
the baby.
baby.
You stay here.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
then she
take
could
it
have
with me.
She could have said, you know what? No, I just need you here, and you'd be like, fair enough. You know what?
So
Okay.
you know what? I'm gonna be here for you. We're gonna. It's their issue if they have one player less. You're grown-ups. we're gonna do it next time.
That's called selfish behavior.
Oh, it's so childish too. I mean, seriously,
You're a father. I hate. Do you know what I hate?
What?
Guys or fathers, husbands, whatever, that seem like the baby is the wife's problem. I'm like, babe, how do I change this diaper? Like, you're a father.
Yeah.
Why would I know it better than you? I mean, not me.
No, and that's
but like,
the thing.
why would that woman automatically know everything better? Or when it comes to cleaning, housework, they think it's the woman's job.
Yeah, and it's not. And it's all those fathers that are like, oh, I don't know how to do this. It's just weaponized incompetence. Like, maybe they don't know, but they also don't want to learn, because if they if they would want to learn, they would be like, hey, can you just show me so I can figure it out?
Exactly.
And not be like, I don't know what to do. Better you do it.
I know.
It's like that. It's like, it's faster that way.
I'll do it wrong anyway. You're gonna complain anyways. Like they have no interest in doing it right and doing it for their child. It's like, oh, look at me being a father. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's literally like I give you my, my thing. Now it's your job.
Oh my goodness.
This makes me so angry because no wonder the woman feels like. Well, she feels anyways like a different person because of all the things that happen, but feels like shit because she has all these new things all onto her, all of this duty, and no party that shares the load.
I think it's even at that point, it's just better to be alone than having an incompetent father there.
Seriously.
And then you have 2 children to care for. No.
Yeah, no, seriously. I'd rather be alone, yeah.
And you would think as you get older, you get wiser, but clearly.
Hey, apparently not.
Clearly
not, yeah.
Damn.
Well, let's see what the comments say. Oh, yeah, the overall vote was asshole, too. Obviously, no surprise. It would have been surprising if that would have not been the vote. So the top comment is, you're the asshole and so are your friends. Someone caught on to that. Yeah. Why on earth would they be confused that you were going home to your wife and newborn? You have a newborn and a wife who hasn't physically healed from the birth yet. You should be at home taking care of the 2 of them. Your job right now is to make life easier for your wife, not harder.
Oh, amen.
Amen, yeah.
Oh, mm-hmm.
It's also hilariously optimistic of you to think people are going to say anything negative about your wife.
That's what we said. Don't worry about your wife.
Like, no.
She's good.
Yeah, like, we won't. Don't worry. Worry about yourself in that case.
Oh my God, these people.
And someone replied to that, glad I'm not the only one. I read that and started laughing immediately. Opie, you are very much the asshole here. Oh my goodness.
There's obviously is there anyone who doesn't agree? Do you see that?
I don't think. Someone else wrote actually. Well, I think I like this comment here. That wrote, everything about this screams, I love playing games more than caring for my wife, even if she's in pain, which facts.
Yeah.
So yeah, your priorities are a bit out of whack. Having people over is not the same as you playing by yourself. When people are over, there is a greater amount of talking and noise. And with a 6-week-old baby, that's an even bigger issue. I don't know what your wife is like, but mine would stress out about the house being clean and probably worry about being a good hostess. Mm-hmm. There are just different expectations in play. It sounds like she just wanted you to just hang out with her for support. Instead, that didn't even seem like a plausible way to spend your day. Oh yeah. Yes.
It sounds like a chore.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
yeah, when he was like
when
he was laying next to her and he was like, what should I do now with my day?
I know,
like,
do you not like the woman next to you? Like,
yeah.
What's going on
it's
here?
like, am I good enough for you?
He's performing charity work. He must think, damn.
Like, yeah, like, ugh. How do they spend their days else like? Like, is he just always so busy that he doesn't have to spend time with you? Or?
Do you know, there are so many couples where you could assume that the husband just does not like his wife. I mean, there's probably also wives that don't like their husbands. Okay, I'm not going to generalize. Yeah, but I've seen it.
Or, in general, partners that seem to not like their partners.
I know. That's just insane to me.
Yeah, it's like, break up.
I know, it's that easy. Like what? I mean, if you're married, obviously, but then you're not gonna.
But even then, it's like, why no? It's even worse. You are married to that person. You committed to that person. Yeah. But apparently, you don't even like spending time with your wife.
It's crazy.
So this commenter continued writing. Instead, that didn't even seem like a plausible way to spend your day, and you would rather be anywhere else than to be with her. So you're the asshole. And yeah, exactly that. Like, and that's so mean of him. He came home because she was in pain, and she even told him, I want your mental support, or she said that afterwards, I think. But laying there and be like, what should I do now with my day?
I know, that's
Like,
crazy.
you're a asshole even for that. For that comment alone.
Crazy.
It's like,
You know how many people would be like so happy to be in his position, to have a wife, to have a newborn child, and then he's just thinking
Yeah.
of games and his friends and like, ugh, this
yeah.
sucks.
Did you even want to become a father? Seriously?
Jeez, man.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it funny though how like all of the stories that you read, it's always the guy that's the asshole, except for the mother-in-law, but the son too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We sometimes also
There's a
have
pattern.
stories where it's actually where women were also,
really?
you know, but
Okay,
yeah, the mother-in-law was actually the asshole.
But it takes both. You know what
Both,
I mean?
yeah, true.
Okay.
But yeah, there is more male
It's a
part of
pattern.
it is a
It's
pattern.
weird.
It is. It's just kind of always the men that are just
Especially when
disconnected in
it
a way.
comes to new families. They all seem, oh my God, it's so cool, I'm going to be a dad. But then when it actually is here and you have to be a dad, they're just like,
yeah.
they seem to forget everything.
And that's the thing. It's just in a way also why things like that give me the ick. Why it fits the theme. It's just this baby, even if it happened out of accident, it's here now, and you love your wife. I hope it's a full-time job, and 6 weeks after is nothing. I mean,
and he was able to go out, right? Like, it's not the woman who was like, no, you're not gonna. He was out with his friends.
exactly.
And
He
if she
even
was
had the freedom.
exactly, if she was
Yeah.
fine, maybe she wouldn't have said, "Hey, can you come back?" Like, if she would have been sleeping or she was fine, she would have left him. So he should be lucky that he was able to go out with his friends after 6 weeks.
I'm very sure that in this last 6 weeks, she was never able to really go out and with friends. Probably
course
because,
not.
as he sounds, he didn't even think about even taking the baby or anything.
No.
So, just ick people.
I need an asshole sticker. Every time he's an asshole, it's like, asshole.
You're gonna buy a buzzer, asshole.
I should have got a buzzer.
That would be so funny. So if anyone wants to send one, or I need to find one.